I have a passion about children. I want to make sure they have the opportunities they need to succeed in school. So that's where this idea really came from.
I think it can make a big difference in their lives, and I hear about it all the time.
I've been in Homework Central for 3 years. So they're all really kind and nice and help me.
My students enjoy going to Homework Central.
We're here to bolster their confidence and help give them the tools.
One of the things which keeps our minds active is working with those kids.
I don't think I've ever been bored a minute.
They love the big kids, and so they do connect with them. But they also appreciate the patience and the knowledge of our adult volunteers. So I think we have a wonderful balance.
The hope is that in creating a space where kids can work on their homework and ask for help, they'll take those skills into the classroom.
By working with Homework Central, we were able to do our #1 goal as public libraries, which is getting books in the home.
Homework Central and my job as a principal are to work together. I've made commitment in terms of space. Each year we need to have at least 2 classrooms. Now this year we have a 3rd classroom for our 2nd graders, which has been so exciting to see through the literacy program. And that is just having a place to be.
That's where Homework Central comes in, and we provide this free tutoring and homework support after school.
I was a minister of Christian education at the time at the Congregational Church of San Mateo, and we were very interested in helping the children in our neighborhood. That was one of the things that we saw as a great need. And we were part of another organization called PIA, Peninsula Interfaith Action. So 3 churches got together and decided they wanted to do something for the children. And I had this idea that we could tutor kids after school and that way serve the community and, help the children out.
I joined, I'm guessing 10 years ago, maybe it was a little bit longer, and I tutored at our site and really loved it. Just absolutely the best thing I could do all week long.
Tell us about where we're filming.
We're at the Encore bookstore in the historic downtown of Redwood City. It's part of the museum, and it's an awesome, awesome bookstore. My background is in engineering and technology. When a position opened up at Homework Central, I met various members of the board and staff because I wanted to make this a considered move. And one of the things that impressed me a lot about the organization was they were very clear that they had spent the last 3 to 4 years building up the systems and the circumstances and the scaffolding to allow for growth. The way they were managing was all organized and now documented, so we had a blueprint.
Homework Central is a nonprofit that has come in and worked with up to 50 students each year after school. And after school is really where we need that support because many of their families, most of their families, do not speak English, and so at home they aren't getting the support, the students aren't getting the support that they need with their learning, with their homework, with what they need to be doing after school.
These are families that are 2 parents that are working. And so not only do they not have the language skills, they also don't have the time. And it's expensive to send children to after-school care. And so Homework Central offers both of those things. They give them a free, safe place and environment where the parents don't have to worry about how to get them there because it's right on site and how to pay for it. And the huge bonus is while they're there, they're actually getting instruction.
Pues yo la he tenido por el 2º año en Home Center y pues para mí ha sido bastante como pues bien para ella porque ha aprendido más y ha sido bastante beneficiario porque leía un poco menos, ahora ya está bien, dice su maestra, y pues también en matemáticas.
Once a student is done, our staff create various activities that engage with literacy, whether it be word building games or sentence building games. We do math enrichment, which involves dominoes or Uno or dice games. And then we also do arts and crafts, as well as technology engagement to really help with students developing various critical learning skills and group work along with collaboration, and then also the creativity aspect of it, because we don't want the kids just to feel like they're doing busy work. We want them to be excited.
I really care more about their confidence and their enjoyment of learning overall. And then if they're doing that, then the academics will follow. I've worked with a wonderful team at Homework Central. They're very supportive.
We have this feedback loop with the teachers. Every single month, we send the teachers a log of what was completed with the student, what we've noticed, what the tutor has noticed. For example, the student is doing division and we find that they're struggling with subtraction. So we make those notes and we send it back to the teacher so that they're able to understand what we have observed on an up-close and personal level. And I think that these are all the ways in which we help the teachers and the teachers help us.
And over the years, it has become very clear to many of us that Homework Central wasn't and isn't just about homework. That's a piece of it, but a lot of it is about support for the families. You know, our evening events where we invite, you know, the entire family to come to a literacy program or a math night or a science night.
When we do participate in these family nights and I'm able to provide the presentation in English or in Spanish or bilingual or Spanglish, because for me, sometimes I forget my Spanish words. So knowing that I can say something in Spanglish and the families then provide me the vocabulary, that builds their confidence.
You know, there are a lot of kids in this district that are behind, and the pandemic has not helped.
We hear from families, we hear from students, we hear from teachers in schools that literacy has been definitely affected because of the pandemic.
This year has been the hardest year in education by far. Our students missed so much. They missed a year and 3 months of learning.
So there has been a significant decline that's been observed in literacy skills. So as a direct response to that, we started a pilot program for second grade literacy. And we're thinking by getting them in the second grade, we would be able to make significant differences, not just in literacy skills, but reading habits, interest, in an ability to ask questions and feel confident in the classroom when they go to the next grade.
En lo personal, tiene el 100% de lo que uno podría esperar. Él se divierte, están sus amigos con él, también tienen su momento para hacer las tareas, pueden hacer cosas extra, y realmente es un programa que no solo ayuda a mis hijos, también hay muchos niños que reciben este beneficio. También tengo a mi hija, que ella el próximo año estará en ese programa, y yo estoy realmente contenta con eso.
I'd love to see Homework Central in every school, elementary school in San Mateo, because I know there are kids that need it in every school. And that would mean that all the kids that need Homework Central are getting some help.